Something doesn't seem right here.
Once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does seek its rightful state. All must be sacrificed in the heart of Rena, at the shrine of the true sovereign.
What has happened to him? He's lost himself, reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Hey, look! Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
It looks like it's still running, but are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renaissalma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alphen, look!
The Red Woman! So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same face? How is that even possible? What is this?
Who the hell are they?
It can't be. Are they even people?
It's hard to know for sure, but I think they're the true rulers of Rena.
They're not feeling particularly talkative.
It's no use, Alphen. If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting ducks here.
Good point. Let's stop them before this gets out of hand.
Blah, blah, blah!
Vacuum blade!
Bloody
There! On your knees. Vacuum blade!
Wailing Banshee of Water! I'm ready!
There!
Growth of fear. Here's the evil.
Here I come!
Illuminated Shot!
That'll bring you down.
Glimmer!
Vacuum blade!
Holy Lift!
Try harder!
My turn!
No time to break this night. Not today!
It's go time!
The water
Armor won't save you!
Dragon Swarm!
Capacity
Here! Spray!
Can't get out of this!
Burning Strike!
Dragon Swarm!
Reflect on that. They
Burn!
smite with blackened blade!
Dragon Swarm!
Rising Star! Air Thrust! The waters of creation!
Execution!
Dragon Swarm!
Tearing you apart!
Searing Flame!
Bloody howling!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Dance
My
I'm
turn!
ready!
Air Thrust!
Surrender! Fighting is useless now!
Do you think it's really over?
Astral energy. Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve!
What?
It's self-destructed?
Alphen!
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
Who said you could touch that?
Damn it! He's awake!
I should have thought as much. So you know this place? Naturally. It was built for me, after all. We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart. Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me? You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alf, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
All of those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Boran was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a
slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
So he posed as a Renan and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How could you? If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renan and Danan are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters. I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
A red woman?
Another one?
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
Don't do it!
Serenus Alva!
It's too late! You can't stay here!
We need to go! Alphen!
Go. But know I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run. Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Are you two okay?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Is Volron... Have we finally seen the last of him?
We can but hope.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers in Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renasolma. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now, those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Rena, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renasolma in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
But seriously, I was not expecting Voron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Renans or Danans.
Yeah, not in a good...
I didn't see that coming about Vol...
Tell me about it. 1 minute
They definitely weren't Renan or Danan.
So what were they then?
is the most terrifying thing.
How about you, Shion? No, I had just so...
Unfortunately,
Both sound...
Yeah, they... I'm ready! We did it! I won't show you any mercy!
Stardust! By the power of water!
Take this! Stardust!
It's time! I'll face you! Dance on the wind!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Ignite!
This one's mine!
No further! I'm not done!
Light after
Dragon Swarm! Time to cross blade!
Sleep now.
Dragon Swarm!
More for the shot.
There! Vacuum blade! Raising you apart! Vacuum blade!
Bloody howling!
There! Vacuum blade! Raising you apart! Lightning Hepton! There!
The water of creation. Lightning.
Feel my weary companion!
Seal without a trace.
Vacuum blade!
Radiant light!
Do it!
Force of regeneration!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Ether! Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
No escape!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer. A wailing
still,
blast of lightning.
Take pile driver!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Demon blast. Laser spear. Freeze Lancer.
You're mine!
A wailing blast. The water
Dragon
of
Swarm!
Blah blah blah. Execute.
We did it!
Lunar corruption.
Dragon Swarm!
By the power of water.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What the? When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone? Doe?
You two.
Faria, Avakir.
Avakir filled me in about everything.
She doesn't remember a thing. So she really
He told me about Tarnigan, too.
What difference does it make?
Stop casting me off!
Faria, not now. It can wait.
So I can see.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged. Some of the basic systems we've managed to keep online, but complete restorations.
You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it, right?
If so, then what's...
Panic's begun to set in among the citizens. Until now, whenever something like this happens, but this time not so much as a peep. Any longer...
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be...
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something?
Suffice it to say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was. That is, if he ever even existed. Which is...
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people knew that-
There's no time to explain now.
We need to stop.
But how do we do that?
Riot's feed on.
At ease. That's it.
Lennigus wouldn't...
Correct. Avakir, you mentioned a few ones.
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Is it over?